Welcome everyone to the Everything Show 1000.
Yay!
We finally did it. High five. All right.
That's a lot of everything shows.
That's a lot of Everything Shows. I am your host, Matrix Floyd 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Steampunk Starraisin?
Of AmberStreet.com over here at Hollywood and Western. There you go.
What's up, Daniel?
Hi, peeps.
What's up, James?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Night Owl?
Good, I guess. What's up?
What is up, Ray?
The master has come to play.
What's up, Scott?
Doing great and
All
Doing
right.
what?
copacetic and non-cattywampus.
Okay. All right, so Chris has got this craziest news ever about the Justice League. So, okay, Chris.
Right. So, really unfortunate kind of story today.
Yeah.
It came out that Zack Snyder's daughter committed suicide last month,
Ooh.
and unfortunately, he's not going to be able to see the post-production on Justice League. He stepped down, I believe, today.
Yeah,
And
our hearts go out to him and his wife.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. How old was she? We don't know, right?
I think she was 20.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm not sure about that. I believe it happened in March, so this has been going on for a while, but they finally decided to, let everybody know what's going on.
Okay.
The other part to this story is that Joss Whedon is taking over the post-production for Justice League.
Hi, Sally.
Hello.
Welcome to Everything Show 1000. All right, continue, Chris.
No, that was it. I mean,
So,
Joss Whedon, he's apparently
Joss
taking
Whedon
over for the
taking-
post-production.
He's also writing stuff for it, too, right? I heard that he's changing stuff around a little bit.
Not too much, as far as I've heard. It's not going to be. Everybody has this idea now, and that was the first thing I started seeing. Everybody thinks that he's now in complete control of this movie.
He's not.
He is not. He is doing the post-production, unless they decide to change it or anything. Whether he's writing anything for it, I'm not sure. If it is anything, I don't think it's going to be anything major.
Well,
Mm.
I can say this with having experience with post-production. If he's responsible for post-production, that's still good news because he might lighten it up a bit. If he's in charge of post-production, he decides what scenes get included or excluded and how it's edited, and so maybe it won't be so dark like a lot of Zack Snyder's films. I'm just saying it like it is.
Now Marvel had made a response on Facebook, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they said their hearts go out to Snyder and his wife. Hold on. What's that background noise there? Is that you, Daniel?
No, hold on.
All right, I'm going to mute you. Okay. All right, so yeah, Marvel came out and gave their condolences to Zack Snyder and his wife, and they also, had praised Joss Whedon, and it's a good thing, that he's a good enough man for the job, I guess, to help out and stuff. So, I thought it was genuine. I didn't think it was like a thing.
Mm.
So it's just really unfortunate that, nobody wants that to happen to their kid. I mean, that's horrible, horrible, horrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, just because we've never seen it, like with a director had to leave a movie before, it's just heartbreaking. I mean, this world we live in, within the Manchester tax, and it's just.
And our hearts go out to those folks as well.
Yeah, definitely. Man. So now, Chris, so now, how much of work is he going to implement into Justice League? We don't know. Like, does he call the shots on these
There's
shoots,
not.
or-
There's not an exact, idea of what is going to be redone, if there's going to be any reshoots or anything like that. As far as I know, I think they were pretty close to finishing already.
Okay.
So I think maybe he's finishing up where Snyder left off. However much has changed, I don't think anybody knows right now.
Does
However,
he have
if
the
I was,
authority to change it, though?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to have the authority to change a couple of things. I don't think he could go in there and be like, "We're reshooting this whole movie."
He's just doing
Well, no.
So-
That's not happening.
If you look at like deleted scenes in movies, they usually, for every 1 hour of footage you shot, you have 10 hours of raw footage to choose from and outtakes. So he could choose different outtakes. He could choose different scenes and decide to delete certain scenes. So it could totally change the tone of the film. I say it's only good news because I haven't been happy with the way Zack Snyder has done Man of Steel or Batman v Superman. I just thought it just.
But again, this is not Joss Whedon isn't going in there to change the film.
He's doing a favor. I get it, but but having that kind of oversight though could change the feeling of the film and the tone of the film just by.
What
scenes he
I was just
picks.
gonna. No,
What scene?
Yeah, right. Let Ray talk for a second.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what he's doing is basically giving it the final push it needs to get over the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not going to make it his own movie, even though his name is going to be attached to it. That would be very disrespectful.
Yeah.
That
with what
Zack Snyder left
and I don't think everyone would want to reshoot right now because I'm of the release date coming up.
I mean, that would affect things, I guess, if they had to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying reshoot. I'm just saying he could just decide, hey, I want this scene instead of this scene. I want something with a little bit lighter tone in this scene. It could change things a little bit.
The dialogue could change for the better.
I think it would be for the better because Joss Whedon is a proven director.
I hope it doesn't change as much as Suicide Squad did.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Chris talked about that in Scott, right? I mean,
well, that as far as we know, that was not only was that David Ayer, but that was the executives too apparently stepping in and saying we got to change this,
and that probably made it worse.
Yeah, what happened?
I think it made it a lot worse.
I think what happened with Suicide Squad, from what I remember reading, was they did test screenings of a first cut, and it got a negative reaction, and they were like, "We need to chop this up. We need to." But they didn't chop.
Well, I mean, they chopped it up, but they took the best parts of the Joker out. I mean, that wasn't even a decision.
He wasn't really that good. He wasn't really that good as a Joker. He was like him.
I thought he was good.
I'm a little bit biased for Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger is my favorite.
All right, well, let me get everybody on the panel's voice on the Justice League and what they think needs to be changed or what not need changed and what do they think's happening. So I'm gonna go with Scott.
And since he's just doing little nips and tucks, if it's gonna make, I think if he's coming in to do what we think we're doing, it will make the movie a tad bit better. And I'm happy that they've got somebody of Whedon's caliber taking care of it while Snyder's away. Because I don't think they would have given it to Whedon if they didn't trust he was going to send it down the right track.
Right, and we don't even know what the film is, so we can't even comment about what he could change or what he can't change. Which is really hard.
We don't know what little nuances he's going to take away or add to it yet. So we got to check literally the final trailer when it comes out on the big screen.
Okay, Sally.
Is he gonna get a director credit for Justice League?
I think so. We're just gonna go in order, Steampunk. I don't want people to be left out of 1,000.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So Sally, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's in good hands. Even though he's gone, but right now, like you said, we don't know what's being put in or taken out or anything right yet. But
you're looking forward to it.
Sad that he had to leave, but
yeah, you're looking forward to it, right, Sally?
Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then he's still doing Batgirl also, Joss Whedon too. So. All right, what about you, Ray?
Well, I think it's going to be in good hands, but I'm not going to expect too much from that. Like I said, he's only in there to give it a push and get it over the line. So if it's changed in that, it's all for the better. But like I said, I'm not going to expect too much at the moment.
Yeah.
We just got to wait and see.
What do you say, Nine Owl? You like the trailers, right?
Actually, I liked the trailer a lot more than I thought I was going to, considering that I watched Superman. What was it? Batman vs Superman, and I didn't like that film. But I'm excited about the trailer. But it's hard to make a judgment on whether or not like I'm worried about it. Like I know things that have like production problems at all can usually turn out really bad. But it's too hard to make a prediction on this.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, James? Oh, by the way, James, I'm glad you're safe too, where you're at.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm only 2 miles. 2 miles is quite a long distance.
Yeah, I'm just over the other side, James.
Yeah, it's terrible. The most I've seen is lots of police and stuff. Obviously, I've checked on my friends and family there.
Your microphone is hazy,
Yeah.
James. Can you hear you?
Well,
You're muffled a bit.
let me try.
Yeah, now you're better. You got closer. Okay. Got it.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Because I'm on my phone, you see. Yeah, so tragedy, most of all my fans, friends and family are safe, but it's still a tragedy. Shame on the people if watching live and people for watching. Shame on the people who politicize this tragedy. Shame on you. But
Yeah.
I will say on the positive note, I'm quite excited.
Wait, you're a little muffled again. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't know why that's happening. Huh?
Still muffled.
Hello?
Yep, still muffled. Hold
Okay, we'll just go back to me in a minute then. I'll fix
on.
it.
No, wait, now you almost got it. You almost got it. Talk again.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can. Finish
Okay.
Don't move.
Okay. Basically, I'm quite excited about the movie. I've learned not to trust trailers whatsoever.
Right.
From history. So, it's a tragedy, obviously, what happened. But I really hope the movie does well, and maybe.
Who is that? I'm gonna mute you, Steampunk. I'm sorry. Okay, apologize. Yeah, James, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Maybe it'll make some slight adjustments and make the movie a little bit better. There's nothing wrong with that. But
are you a DC guy, James? Do you like the DC characters?
Yeah, I do. It's just I'm a bit cautious, with prejudging before I see the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather wait for it to air.
All right. I'm gonna go with Daniel now. What's up, Daniel?
Yeah, hi. I really don't care about the DCEU. It's just, but not really my favorite.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I give it a 4 out of 10.
Wait. What are you rating? We're not rating anything.
No, I know. I'm just saying that universe. I give it a 4 out of 10. It's not even attached to the DC TV universe or multiverse. So.
Okay. You're not looking forward to Justice League movie at all? No.
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Well, it's not your cup of tea. That's fine. All right. So we're gonna go with back to Steampunk, and then we're gonna go to Chris to finish it off, and then we'll go next article. So you got Steam. You want to say a little bit? You can't right now. All right. All right. So go ahead, Chris. Finish it off.
To be honest with you, I don't mean to be negative, but I really don't think this is going to help. Because I think he's going to have ideas that he wants to bring to what he can to the movie, however much he can work on. And I have a very funny feeling that he's going to be looked at as the Marvel guy, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're going to, the DC executives and whoever else is there, they're going to, potentially undermine what he wants to do.
I don't think so. They put him there to begin with. But
here's the thing. I think they put him there because of his name. And they had him for Batgirl. They've seen that he can handle Avengers, which is, obviously multiple heroes at once. I don't think that him being there is going to change much. I don't think it's going to help that much. And I think a lot of his ideas are probably going to be either heavily tailored or completely thrown out. Or if they want to put them in there the way he says them, then that's great, because then he'll have his ideas in the film. However, I think this film is going to be a mess. I really do. From just what we've seen so far, the trailers to me don't look that good. And, we've had a couple of movies now that have not been that great, which had good trailers. So, I mean, who knows? We got to wait and see, but I'm not really looking forward to Justice League, to be honest.
I just thought of something. What if, I'm just saying this is a little what if. with him coming in and also helming, so to speak, Batgirl, what if he slips in a little bit of his, just a snippet here and there of Batgirl?
Well, that would be kind of slimy, wouldn't it?
I know.
But
I'm saying he goes in and he doesn't sort of like just slips her name here and there, or slips as a little hint to that.
It's an awkward situation. I mean, look, my thing is, and this is my take, he's there to finish it. He's not there to put his stamp on it. He's not there to make it Joss Whedon's Justice League. But, you know, they didn't just bring in anybody. So, knowing that, and knowing that they brought in someone huge, I have this feeling that they didn't just bring him to finish it because they could have got anybody to finish it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that they want things changed. And now that he's not there, there's an opportunity to change them. So I'm a little worried because if the movie's basically done, what could he possibly do to change it other than have them reshoot stuff with different dialogue?
Sting's
and
back.
Again, it's going to be, okay. And then, I mean, that's the thing I'm worried about is that, I mean, again, like Chris said, he's going to be criticized no matter what he does. Which, you know, a funny thing, though, Chris, I want to talk about, did he comment that he's taking over with all these agencies comment, like these news articles? Because I haven't seen anything from Joss Whedon saying
I didn't see anything from him directly, but it was almost certain that he was the one doing it. That he's going to be the one.
What if this turns out to be the biggest bullcrap article in history, and he's not doing anything?
Well, then they're going to have a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, so they came out themselves and said it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is just a weird. This is the weirdest situation I think we've ever had. I don't think we've ever been in a situation like this, right? With a movie.
No, never.
Not recently, not that I can think of.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You want to add something to it or no?
Who, me?
Yeah, or you're done. You said your part.
I think it's gonna suck because I mean, I think it's gonna suck.
Okay.
What else?
All right, I'm gonna mute him.
I gotta sit somewhere.
He's in the middle of somebody. Okay. All right. So
he's on his own issues.
I really hope it doesn't suck because I mean, if it sucks, that's the end of pretty much the DC universe for fucking.
Could it really be? I mean, we got Wonder Woman coming out. We got. I mean, it's too far gone, right, Chris?
I mean, I really hope it doesn't suck because I want it to be good. I really do.
So do I.
Regardless of the quality of the film.
Oh, sorry, Chris. I was gonna say it sort of doesn't help when every movie DC's putting out now is we got to have a dark take because Marvel's is the light. No, you can still put out a light movie and do an opposite thing of Marvel. You don't have to make everything like, oh, I'm dark and depressing.
All right, Chris.
No, I mean, regardless of the quality of the movie, Justice League, it's going to make its budget back times whatever because, I mean, people are going to go see it no matter what. There's, you know, despite what we say, there's a large contingent of DC fans that really like this universe, and they're going to go see it. There hasn't been a DC film that's been a financial failure yet, you know, from the DCEU. Even if their quality, you know, if people don't like them or they're split on them, they make their money, and they make enough to warrant sequels and whatnot. So I don't think that even if Justice League is bad, I don't think it's going to be, you know, they're going to have to reboot everything because they have plans post Justice League. So I don't see them going in and saying, oh no, it's all ruined, unless Justice League is really that bad and it completely tanks, which I think is probably highly unlikely.
Okay. Now, also, we got to see with Supergirl, we got to see the Wonder Woman. Well, they kept showing the trailer and they kept showing the stuff. What do you? Did you see Supergirl, Sally?
Mhm.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good, right? Tell me that's not Doomsday at the end. I'm pretty sure that's Doomsday on its way to Earth. But
this is what I said on Facebook to you.
Which, you know, it's funny because they revealed that she's stronger than Superman. So, and she's the champion of Earth, so that means that Doomsday is going to be fighting her if Doomsday came to Earth.
Yeah, we also
Probably.
saw Zod tonight.
Well, that was just a, I mean, that wasn't real. I mean, that's what you saw as Zod. I guess that's who the actor would be if it was Zod in the episode. But I liked the Supergirl finale. I thought it was fantastic. Great job by everybody, all the actors and actresses, and the great script and everything. And I really am glad Kat Grant was in it. She's back, hopefully for good, I hope.
Yeah. I hate that character with a passion.
She's great.
Oh, I like her.
I like her.
Oh, are you guys talking about the season finale of Supergirl? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I do watch it on the CW app on my phone.
Yeah, great episode. Go ahead.
Watch it on the CW app. That's great.
Yeah. If you install the CW app, CW is really cool. Their TV shows. You can watch all their shows for free. You just have to watch like 15 minutes worth of commercials.
Yeah.
But that's just like watching TV. I don't mind doing it just so that I can be guaranteed to watch it. I watch The Flash.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I might get a VPN so I can, the US, so I can watch it.
I wish BBC America did the same thing. I have the app for BBC America, but BBC America will only let you watch the first episode of a season, and that's it.
Yeah, BBC iPlayer lets you, but you need to get a VPN. There's an app on your phone you can get to VPN to watch the iPlayer, so you can watch all the BBC stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There's no ads.
BBC America don't work well with my DVR. I have to record something.
Oh, virtual
still
private
working on
network.
that.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense because
I have to program it now to record 10 minutes.
That way you can spoof your IP address and make it think that you're.
Yeah, if you want to, guys, little tip for you, it's a free and legal app. The app's called Turbo VPN on the Play Store and iTunes. For the iPhone.
So,
Okay.
what would you rate the finale?
Well, let James finish talking first. And then we
Oh, no, I was just saying, I'm really far behind Supergirl. I'm very excited about the Flash and Arrow finale. More excited for the Arrow finale, I'd say.
Yeah. I don't know about rating Supergirl. I mean, I thought it was
a great show. I didn't see Dr. Harrow.
I thought it was like an 8, maybe. I mean, it was really good. I liked it.
What did you say, Scott?
I said Supergirl. I don't do any ratings to. I just do that.
Yeah, Doctor Who we rate, not really anything else. So, but
No, everything else is great with
Wonder Woman. Did you see that, Sally, with the whole boots thing? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was.
I thought that was funny.
And I love the fact that Linda Carter came walking into the thing and she just nods like, yeah.
Yeah,
that was the added edge.
that was awesome. Ray, did you see Supergirl?
Yeah, I did. I actually enjoyed it.
Good. Night Owl, do you watch Supergirl or no? No. Okay.
I actually haven't seen an episode yet. The trailer kind of turned me off from watching it.
Okay.
So I don't know how it is. Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we've got a lot of like I showed in the city. There's a lot of Wonder. Remember, we thought they weren't really going to promote the movie Wonder Woman, but they got like stuff everywhere in the city for Wonder Woman now, all wrapped around buildings and everything. So they're really, I guess, thinking that it's going to make a lot of money. I mean, the projections were pretty good, right, Chris? I think it was like it was going to break records or something. Was that? Really?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So. What, Daniel?
No, did you see what happened to Queen Rhea?
Yes.
I didn't watch. No, I didn't see the last thing. We're not going to talk about the Arrow and Flash right now because we're not all caught up. So, but we will talk about it eventually.
I've only seen this last episode of Flash.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the season finale of Flash yet.
Well, it's not out yet.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's out. I think it's when is it coming out?
Next week.
Flash finale in about 24 hours. Arrow.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm caught up with Flash.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it is this week.
Yeah, I am.
Because some guys are behind on Arrow. Maybe we could reconvene and talk about the finale later this week.
Yeah. Maybe
I did agree with that.
That's another thing that made me angry about Zack Snyder is the TV shows had already started
I agree with you. They should have been.
They had already started a DC mythology, and that was Zack Snyder's call. He was like, I don't think I can use the Flash, the TV Flash, or the TV Arrow. It's too light a tone for what I want to do. And he had an opportunity to bridge the gap between the TV shows and the movies, and he chose not to. And I really wish, I think that was a lost opportunity. Because the Flash is such a great show.
Right.
I think it's the best show since Star Trek, because it tackles time travel just like Star Trek.
Well, now Marvel's planning a huge crossover with TV, Netflix, and the movies. Yeah. I guess they keep talking about it, and they're making S.H.I.E.L.D. come out in January instead of September. So
I thought they said I thought they said that the TV universe and the movie universe are separate now from Marvel.
I don't know. Marvel's saying something different.
They're not separate. They're not. It's one.
They're not separate. Yeah.
Well, Marvel is
in the
not
pipeline. I think Agent Coulson's going to show up in the Avengers movie.
No, that's the nice thing about the Marvel MCU is it's very expanded from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to Daredevil, Jessica Jones. All those mini shows have different sub-facets. Not all the characters always interact with each other, but it is in the same multiverse, which is nice.
Right. If Agent Coulson shows up in the Avengers movie, then it's the same timeline, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they still think he's dead, still. The Avengers.
There's a number of times in Luke Cage and in Jessica Jones they reference Thor and Iron Man and all that, don't they?
Yeah, but I mean, if Agent Coulson shows up in Avengers, that will connect it forever.
I gotta say, I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore because I think to me it's gotten really boring, and the other shows are boring too. But I'm gonna definitely watch the Defenders. That was a good.
I gave up on Agents a while ago. I don't know why.
Yeah, I stopped watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. like a season ago. It got really, really mundane to me.
And Inhumans is not even in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. time slot, right? It's in a different time slot, like Fridays?
Yeah, something like that.
And they had a promotion picture with a Lockjaw and somebody.
So what? I mean, you know what it is? A lot of fans are hating on Inhumans because they tried to replace the X-Men with it. So I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. What was the other stories you had, Chris? Because I know we're going to be...
Right, so as if this was, a question anymore, there is that classic Monsters universe happening at Universal, but we got an official name now for the universe. So apparently it's going to be called the Dark Universe.
Yep.
And confirmed creatures in it are going to be, of course, the Mummy, which this Mummy film is connected to it. I know that they were saying that it wasn't. It is. This is the first film in the Dark Universe. Then there's going to be something with Frankenstein, which is most likely going to be Bride of Frankenstein. They're doing an Invisible Man film, a film with the creature from the Black Lagoon, and they're saying something with Dracula. What was that?
You're not going to do Jekyll and Hyde?
Well, he's going to be the leader of what's connecting all of this.
So he's already establishing himself in some of these movies, probably.
He's in the Mummy film. Yeah, we obviously Russell Crowe is playing, and we see him in there. And they did something really weird. They released a trailer with him starting to transform. Yeah. And I was like, they should have kept that under wraps. Like,
I know, that sucks that they did that.
Wait a minute, so Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde is in the Mummy? That's weird.
Yeah.
He's like the head of this group that knows about like all these things that are going on.
Which is similar to Monarch.
Now,
yeah, so they're trying to do
Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll.
I didn't know this was going to be like the first of a large story.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll work because I haven't really been that crazy about the trailer for the Mummy.
You and me both.
I mean, Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll, but is he also going to play Mr. Hyde too, or is they going to get a different actor?
No, they're saying that he's not. They haven't really revealed who's going to be playing Hyde. They're just
here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. In the behind-the-scenes footage, it looks like he's playing both parts.
Right.
So I'm assuming it's going to be him just with like CGI or makeup enhancements.
Okay.
Because I don't think that the transformation, when it's complete, I don't think he's going to be like some sort of like crazy monster like he was in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which was a little over the top. I think he's just going to be a more ruthless kind of crazy version of himself.
Right.
Like I said, that has like CGI or makeup enhancements, on his character.
And also keep in mind that the part that Chris Evans plays, he's going to play Dr. Jekyll, but it's not the Universal things.
Yeah.
It's written by Stephen Moffat.
Yeah, it's
That's
separate.
going to be an alternate version.
Stephen Moffat is going to have Captain America there, and he's going to be Dr. Jekyll, which is going to be interesting. So Moffat's going to have his hands in a big production of his TV show, which, you know, it's going to be altered for American audiences and stuff like that. So I'm dying to see what he does there.
I forget who he plays in the movie, but last night I watched the Battle for Terra for like the second or third time, and Chris Evans was in that animated movie.
A little off topic here, but does anyone here watch The Blacklist or Supernatural?
I caught a couple of episodes, like the first and second season. I really have to catch up. But their spinoff is being canceled, though.
They just finished the season finale of The Blacklist. It's a great show.
Oh, did you guys notice the thing in Supergirl reference to Star Wars?
Yes.
Where he goes, traitor, and he had the baton with Mondale. He's like, traitor! And then he fought them.
I know.
That was
and then
good.
the episode before that, the Cyborg Superman, they're like, Supergirl goes, all right, R2, open the door. He's stuck the thing.
I love that.
We know that the people that do Supergirl are huge Doctor Who fans and Star Wars fans. So they always throw these things in there that like makes you think. Like they did that Supergirl episode that was exactly like the Last Christmas with the you know, they had the crabs, but they had a different thing, and she was in, you know, which is amazing. So they do some nods to Doctor Who here and there.
The weird thing is, Supergirl done it better.
Yeah, I like the Supergirl.
I'm really behind the Supergirl. Is it really getting better, guys? Because I avoided it.
I like the finale was fantastic. I was very happy with that.
Well, there you go. That's a show what can keep me going over the summer.
Yeah, so I'm looking for. I'm glad that's getting into the season. I'm glad Arrow's getting into the season. Flash tomorrow, and then we got Black Lightning starting.
Yes.
So that's going to be interesting.
And like I said, I've always thought Black Lightning was an older version of Static Shock.
Right.
And then I saw one of the Static Shock cartoons, and he was actually in it. So that blew my.
Well, I'm going to shift the discussion back to the Dark Universe.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Frankenstein is not coming out before Bride of Frankenstein.
No, it's coming out. No, Bride of Frankenstein's no.
Apparently, no. Scott's right. Apparently, Bride of Frankenstein's coming out first.
So that means that Frankenstein's already established.
Well, he's obviously going to be in the movie.
Okay, but they're not going to do it.
They have the actor cast already, so.
Now, Angelina Jolie is or she's not the Bride?
That's the rumor right now, is that she's playing the Bride of Frankenstein, yeah.
Okay. Johnny Depp is the Invisible Man, right?
Yes.
Now, stupid question, because I heard this rumor a while back that Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, was going to play the Wolfman. Is that true? Or
they don't even have a Wolfman movie listed from what I've seen.
Wow. Okay.
I see Dwayne playing Frankenstein more than.
Because I don't want to see him as a werewolf say, "Do you smell when I'm cooking?" So I'm like, "Whoa, man! Hey, all right, you just put your tail back over there because I don't even want to know." All right.
Well, they do.
I didn't know anything about this.
Yeah.
What they have confirmed right now is, you know, Johnny Depp is apparently playing the Invisible Man. We've got Tom Cruise playing whoever he's playing in the Mummy movie.
Right. Whatever he's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Whatever. Tom Cruise is himself in the movie. Yeah.
I thought it was kind of funny. I might be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure I saw a commercial for the film tonight while I was watching Raw, and I think his character is like Nick something.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of interesting that his name is Nick, and the other character from the Mummy movies that came out in the 90s, his name was also Nick. So I wonder if it's like a tribute to that character.
Is he a reboot of that character?
I guess because he's kind of similar if you look at it.
Brendan Fraser's
Randolph
role?
was talking about that.
Was it Brendan Fraser's role?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, Grace Randolph was talking about that. And basically, there was plans on making a Quartermain movie, I guess, a few years ago. and I guess whoever's got it still has the rights to it, so they couldn't use Quartermain. So they created this whole guy for him by the name of Nick something, who's similar in nature as a Quartermain.
Now, the creature from the Black Lagoon, who the heck is that?
I don't know. I don't know if they have somebody cast for that part, but I'm assuming it's going to be a motion capture effect.
Wasn't there supposed to be 13 movies planned?
I don't think so.
Originally. Now it's not going to be obvious.
No, I don't think they ever had a plan like that.
Okay. So, all right. So now the next movie in the franchise is The Invisible Man, probably, right? Like with Johnny Depp, or not really?
Mm-hmm.
We don't really know. I guess we just.
It doesn't say here. I'm assuming. I think it might be Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I think.
But who? So that guy that's in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. He is the Frankenstein monster.
Xavier Bardem is apparently playing Frankenstein's monster.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. What do you think about that, James? Are you interested in that?
It's quite interesting, but I've never really been the biggest fan. But I'm watching more stuff. What's the when is it out?
What, Bride of Frankenstein? I don't even know. They don't have dates, I think, yet. I think that.
Right. Yeah, I love my horror stuff.
Who's Dracula? Do we know who Dracula?
Well, let me just. I just want to clarify this because reading the article again, Bardem might not be playing Frankenstein's monster. It says that he's playing Frankenstein, but the common
Dr. Frankenstein.
Right. The common misconception that a lot of people have is that the monster is called Frankenstein, and he's not. It's the scientist who's named Frankenstein. The monster is Frankenstein's monster. Correct. So I don't know if he's playing the monster here after reading it again. He might be playing the scientist.
Well, weren't they supposed to put all these people together to fight the monster?
Well, this is the thing, okay, right? This isn't really a spoiler because it's in the trailers, and I think they should have kept this quiet, but they didn't. Russell Crowe's character, Dr. Jekyll, is the head of this place called, I'm going to probably say this wrong, but I think it's called Protogem.
Yeah.
And basically, they are like the SHIELD Monarch group that knows what's going on with these creatures. They have an idea that these creatures exist and where they are and what they can do. And their job is to kind of keep this quiet and contain it when necessary. And we see that in The Mummy. There's a shot in the trailer where one of the characters walks by this glass case, and in the glass case, you can clearly see a vampire skull. So I'm assuming that whenever they do this connection movie, when they're all there, that's going to be what the movie's about, this organization or something like that.
Okay. Oh, okay. We had a question. Has anybody watched Twin Peaks?
I haven't seen it.
Not yet, no.
Right.
That's the same answer for me, not yet.
Nope.
No, Daniel, no.
I mean, it looks interesting. If I can watch it for free.
Not yet. Twin Peaks, not yet. No. I guess. All right.
It looks interesting because it's David Lynch.
Love Twin
I gotta
Peaks.
get caught up with American Gods. I saw the
Me
first
too.
episode.
Two episodes
The video
behind.
game is amazing. That first episode was great, but
You can watch anything for free these days if you have a smartphone. Anyway, you just need to have for the viewers. If you want to watch things on your phone, just get an app called Andstream, and it plays everything full screen. It's great.
Well, I used to watch things on Footlocker, but that got taken down. It's
right.
a fragment of a website of what it used to be. So
Was there something else?
The last story that I really have here that I think is worth mentioning is Tom Holland, who of course plays Spider-Man / Peter Parker now in the MCU, has apparently been cast to play a young Nathan Drake in the Uncharted film.
Oh,
that is really cool.
Yeah,
That's a new franchise for him.
Okay, good.
When's that Uncharted film coming out? Because I'm a big fan of that series.
So am I.
Let me look. Apparently, from what I read, it's coming out, I think, in the next couple of years. It's
Probably
not
probably 19.
Well, that's a good sign because they're not rushing it then.
I
Because
think
those
it's 19.
games are,
Yeah.
those
And
games are
actually,
really, really good.
Yeah, Chris.
there's a I don't know if this is confirmed, but they're saying the reason that they cast a young Nathan Drake, apparently this film might be canon to the games,
Oh wow.
and it's going to show him as a younger, I guess, adventurer. I've never played the
So-
game, so I
So
don't
he's
really know.
basically like so he's basically playing a prequel of the games, basically. Before
Well,
he
let me just
Like
read it again because that was just a rumor when I read it before. But
Most Uncharted fans who played the series will agree with me that the weakest one is probably number one because it's a good game, but it's not as good as the other. You know, two's incredible. So I'm not sure if I want it to be before number one. But then again,
this is what.
most movies which are made from video games,
Yeah.
are quite bad.
Yeah, exactly. This is what it says. It says based on the Naughty Dog video game series, the project is being redrafted to serve as a prequel to the treasure hunting action storyline in which you play as a decidedly older man. So I'm assuming that this is going to be canon and it's going to take place before the first game.
Yeah.
I always thought the guy who played Castle and from Firefly would be great for him because the two of them, if you look at them, look enough alike to where they could actually the guy from Castle to do so.
All right. We also got some things popping up here and there. Sam Mendes is in talks for Disney's live-action Pinocchio. I guess Disney's going to continue with these live-action movies because they're doing so well.
Yep.
Something about the Spaceballs 2. There's not much movement on there. I know Mel Brooks is trying to get it off the ground. But that's right now, it's not any movement at all. And there's going to be an Ant-Man Disney cartoon.
Is it going to be the same thing as the little Justice League shorts, or is it just going to be an actual
Ant-Man? Marvel. Yeah. I don't know.
But is it going to be in the same reign as the DC things they do, those little shorts, or is it going to be an actual 30-minute cartoon?
That is... Right now, it doesn't say anything. This is going to be Transylvania cartoons. There's going to be Ant-Man cartoons. So...
Do they say if Paul Rudd's doing the voice?
Let's see. Ant-Man web. It's a Ant-Man web series which will debut on Disney XD next month, airing June 10th and 11th. The program will consist of 6 2-minute shorts.
Okay.
No, okay.
3 airing per night. Oh, that's
that's
kind of disappointing, to be honest.
That's disappointing. That is disappointing. All right, and then there's I guess there's Hotel Transylvania? They're doing something with that too.
Oh no.
The series premieres June 25th. Oh, how was Samurai Jack, Chris? How did it end?
It was amazing.
Really?
It had a really good ending. The only thing I would say about it that was the only negative, it should have been an hour long.
Really?
A lot of people have been telling me to watch that show.
Hey, I gotta go. My phone's about to die. Peace out.
All right, bro. Peace out.
Have a good night, dude.
Steampunk.
Does it leave it open for a second season, or they just simply it like there?
No, it's done. Wasn't Samurai Jack done? Or I thought it was completely done.
It could. There is something that they can do, but as of right now, I'd say it's done. And honestly, if they don't do anything else with it, I'd be happy with what we got. Because they didn't have to do this.
Right.
And what they gave us this season with these 10 episodes, all 10 episodes were great. And how often do you get to say that? They were legitimately good. It wasn't like, oh, well, it's back, so we'll just accept what they give us. No, it was, they brought the show back, they did it right, and they gave it a really good ending.
Okay.
All right, so we got an update to the Spaceballs thing. Just came in the wire. Mel Brooks says that talks are resuming. I guess they're trying to get deals made with some of the original actors and actress. I know, of course, they're going to have, I think Jack Black is going to replace John Candy.
Who's going to be doing Joan Rivers, though?
I don't know yet. That I don't know. They're just saying that they're just trying to make some deals, but I don't know what's going on with that.
Honestly, like
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Honestly,
Okay.
I really, really don't want that movie to be made because I don't know. I don't want them touching the movie because I'm afraid it's gonna be like Dumb and Dumber or something. It's gonna be like just
right.
It's gonna be really
Not gonna
bad.
be as good.
Yeah, I totally
They waited
agree.
too
Just leave it
long
alone.
for Dumb and Dumber. Oh, sorry, Sally.
No, that's all right. I was gonna say, just leave it alone. Don't touch it.
Yeah. Is anybody excited about the new Walking Dead when it comes back in October? I mean, if we're hearing bits and
Walking
pieces.
Dead or Fear the Walking Dead?
Not Fear the Walking. We're not talking about Fear the Walking.
No one talks about Fear the Walking
You
Dead.
know that Travis supposedly is going to die because he's going to be in a few big movies and franchises. So
Yeah, that's what happened with his son, when he was announced for Agents S.H.I.E.L.D. I will say I'm quite excited about the Fear the Walking Dead cliffhanger, but apart from that, not really much. I want to see more of Strand and stuff.
yeah, I mean,
The Walking Dead, of course I'm excited, but it's
people are trying to say the rumor is that Carol's going to die this season at some point in time, but I don't know.
She's a non-character. She is not a comic book character anymore, so she can die at any point.
Yeah.
Well, if they're going by that, then Daryl.
Yeah.
Daryl
A lot of them
died
are not in the comic book now.
It says, Andrea died in the comics just recently.
Yeah.
They're stretching it out. The first part of the season will be the garbage people. Yeah, where Rick will get revenge against the rest of them.
Rick takes out the garbage.
yeah. That'll probably be the first few episodes and Negan building his army up. And then it will build towards some sort of mid-season finale with a show-off. They'll definitely stretch this out.
Yeah.
I think they should call the first episode Garbage Man. And I think Rick and his whole crew should they know where they live. That's the greatest thing.
Yeah.
So they're going to knock on their door and they're going to be like, we'll go to war. They're going to trade me. They flip out. That'd be the funniest thing. In one episode, they wipe out the whole sanitation.
Or they should call it garbage disposal.
Yeah. The first episode, they're done. That whole group is gone, which I'd be happy with because I'm not really crazy about that group.
But
I hated that group from the start.
You didn't like them, right, James? You weren't into them.
I hated that group from the very first minute I saw that woman.
Ain't Rick dead in the comics now, or?
No, Rick's not dead in the comics. No.
Oh.
Rick is alive. Still.
No. He's weaker. He's lost, obviously, a hand. And Carl's much more of a badass.
Did he lose part of the leg or something too, or no? Rick?
No, he's injured. He's lost one of his arms, basically. And he's also much weaker. He's getting older. He's not the main character. He still is Rick. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm telling you, if they kill him off in the show, I'm done. I think.
Yeah, because the difference is if they killed him off the comic, they do actually have a badass with Carl to replace him. In the regular show, they don't.
Right. Carl's still Carl. Still.
Yeah, an actual
Carl. Carl, yeah. Okay, besides Walking Dead, what else do we have to talk about? What about the Venom casting? Are you guys happy about Tom Hardy, Mr. Bane there going to be Venom?
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting, right?
In what movie?
Venom movie. Tom Hardy, the guy who played Bane, is going to be Venom.
Movie? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a Venom movie.
He's playing Eddie Brock, which I'm happy about.
I don't know how they're going to do without Spider-Man, to say the truth. I mean, we got a trailer tomorrow, right, Chris? You told me? Spider-Man Homecoming?
Not tomorrow, on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday, okay. They probably show the Shocker, no?
I hope they don't.
Yeah, they showed too much.
They showed so much stuff already. Unless they're, hiding a lot that we
got
just don't know about.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah,
I was just going to say, it's like we say, they show so much in trailers now that you get to see the whole movie before it even comes out.
That's the problem I had with the movie Immortals, is that I watched the trailer, then I watched the movie. It's like I watched the movie from the trailer. To me, a trailer should only be at least a minute to minute and a half long.
Right.
Not this full 2 minutes, 3 minutes thing. And what I'm also getting annoyed with is, oh, we're going to show you a sneak peek of the trailer tonight, and then we're going to have the true trailer the next day. Then put out the genuine trailer. I hate when they do that too, where they do a sneak peek trailer and then they put the genuine one out.
Right.
I'd say Doctor Who handles the trailers pretty well.
Yeah.
Hayden's in.
Too much.
What's up, Hayden?
Hey, Hayden.
Hey!
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm just having a shower, celebrating this monumental event.
1,000 episode, right?
This is just...
It's not real movie, it's everything show.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Did you see Alien yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
But you saw Guardians. I mean, I think a lot of people saw Guardians in here, right?
I still not seen the Guardians. I can't believe it. You know what? I've been paid today. I'm gonna take a bus this morning and go watch Guardians.
Wow. Okay. Sally saw it. Scott saw it. I saw it.
Alien
Hayden saw it.
Yeah.
Alien,
Night Owl, did you see it?
Did you,
Daniel?
Daniel, I don't think he
Dan
saw
the
it.
man.
What?
Alien? Oh yeah, Dan. Have you seen Guardians yet?
He's silent.
Daniel, you didn't see Guardians, right?
No.
No.
See it,
Right,
dude.
I'll watch it today then.
I'm going to see Alien Wednesday.
Did you
But
see it,
Alien's
Night Owl?
out. Is Alien out?
Yes.
What, in the UK? I need to check that in the UK.
Oh, I don't know about the UK. I'm probably not.
I think it is out there.
Oh,
I think
it
it
is
came
out
out
there?
there first.
You get
Yeah,
things
okay.
before you anyway, like a few
Yeah.
days, typically.
Always do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I can't wait to watch it because that looks really
What's up,
good.
Hayden?
Alien Covenant does, yeah.
This is the everything show, Hayden.
Well, seeing as we're talking about everything, I'll just let you guys know I have been absolutely hooked on Broad. That is a great series.
Which one?
Broadchurch.
Broadchurch. Yeah, I never got into that yet.
It's great.
David
It's
Tennant.
really good. Yeah, I watched like 2 seasons within 4 days. I'm just absolutely hooked.
Yeah. There's,
He's in this movie coming out, right? Where it's supposed to be
Yeah.
like a, what did they say it was? Like deep, don't breathe? Like a type of
It's very weird.
You saw the trailer on that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, see you later, Chris. Chris just gotta go.
oh.
All right, so what else do we have here, gang? Yes, Red Dead Redemption's delayed.
Yeah,
till
well,
2018.
that was expected. Red Dead Redemption 2 being delayed. Rockstar always delay their games. That's one of the most common things they do.
Aren't they doing another Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah,
of course they are. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5 has made so much money. Much money for them. The reason why they delayed it, there's 2 reasons. Number one, because they actually make good games. Activision take tips from Rockstar.
they do.
Second of all,
Yeah, I'm glad they
important
delay games.
is this year there's a lot of competition. There's World War II. There's the big Call of Duty, and the Call of Duty is World War II, so therefore it will be quite competitive. There's Star Wars Battlefront 2, and there's loads of other various games coming out this year. So releasing it is just tactically stupid anyway.
Right. Are you guys happy about Arnold Schwarzenegger coming back in Terminator with James Cameron producing it?
Yes.
Am I the only one who thinks this is terrible? This idea is terrible? Like,
It could be, but I mean, I think with James Cameron doing it, it would be great. You know?
Oh, yeah.
but he's come back for every single one of these Terminator movies, and ever since the second, they've all been terrible. So why don't we have?
But this is with James Cameron, though. This hasn't been since
he's
T2.
just you got to think. James Cameron is literally directing 4 Avatar movies in New Zealand. This guy does not have time.
5 or 6, I guess.
Yeah, do you know how much effort it takes to direct 4 movies? That is a lot of time. So I have a feeling when they say he's a producer, he'll just be an executive producer like Spielberg on all of the projects he works on. He'll have a couple lunch dates with him, and that's about it. So, because it's Tim Miller's movie who did Deadpool. He's the real director. So that gives me a little bit more confidence, because Alan Taylor's a terrible director who did Terminator Genesis. He did Thor the Dark World too. He's just a very paint-by-the-numbers studio director for hire. So
A safe pick.
Yeah.
I think
What's the big deal about Avatar anyway?
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's going crazy over Avatar.
Well, I don't understand. Like, okay, we're getting the sequel, but why is it taking so long, and why are there so many sequels at once? Like, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't care about Avatar, though.
Avatar, he should stop at either 3 or 4. Because once
Without the technology, I
start
think
rolling
it's
around,
really.
people are going to grow tired of it.
The thing
The
is,
sequel could have happened in 2012, not. When's the sequel happening? The next one?
2020.
What the? That's 11 years after. Nobody will remember the first movie.
the thing is, that the first one exceeded expectation, and I don't think he'll ever get.
Well, hold on.
Like,
The
money.
Avatar, supposedly Disney is not putting out a Star Wars movie so they can promote Avatar, because even though they didn't do Avatar, they're doing Avatar theme parks in the Disney places. So they have a deal where they don't want Star Wars to interfere with the success of the Avatar franchise. So Disney is going to step aside, bring the Star Wars movies back to May, and
It's kind of
Avatar
a
is going to take over
win-win, though.
December. Yeah.
It's kind of a win-win because we get Star Wars back in May, which is where it
Yeah.
belongs, and we also get Avatar in December, which is it's kind of good because Avatar 1 made $3 billion or whatever in December.
Well, 2.7. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so
yeah.
biggest.
But that's only because it was 3D. You couldn't watch it.
It made a lot.
if it
It made a
wasn't-
lot of money because it was high quality for the time. 3D, not just the 3D.
The
fact
ticket
that it
was
was
triple the
actually-
price.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why.
But I know,
There's no story to Avatar. Where's the story in that movie?
It's just,
we
like
sit
Joe,
here and go, no
The
one.
story is you need 4 bathroom breaks. That was
Like-
the
yeah.
story.
like you said, Joe, it's just an adult Smurfs movie.
It was like a horror movie because you did not get an intermission and you had to go.
The movie is
terrible.
about basically a guy who's a general who's just a jackass and wants to shoot stuff. That's basically it.
It's what happens when the Smurfs grow up and they get sent on another planet by Gargamel. And basically that guy
I was on the
decides.
general side.
And then basically Gargamel gets bored with being a wizard. So what he does, he pumps some iron and he joins like some colonial marines. And then he goes out to space conquering things. And he's like, oh, there's no Smurfs again, but they're not Smurfs anymore. And that's basically what it was. He's just a jerk.
Basically it's like he goes to Skara, learns what the Daleks does, and then goes and gets it on the Smurfs.
To be honest, I was on the general
But
side.
anyway.
I was like, shoot the Smurfs. I don't like these people.
Right.
Hey Joe,
Yes, sir.
show off your mirror Star Trek Next Generation Mirror Universe comic. That's
I don't even know where it is right now, dude. I mean, you got me on the fly here. Let me see.
Yeah, but this is the 1,000th episode, Daniel. He's not prepared at all.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know where it is. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, right. All right. So yeah, here's the mirror,
that's
mirror
really-
broken. Yeah, I didn't even read it yet, Daniel, because I'm working on some new stuff. Actually, new projects.
Where do you get that beautiful goatee?
What?
Where did Picard get that beautiful goatee?
It's a mirror universe thing.
Seeing as it's episode 1000, I might as well ask the obvious question for the viewers who don't know: where did you get the idea for Everything Show?
Basically, what happened was when we would go into situations with the Real Who cast where Doctor wasn't going to be on all the time, I wanted to do something to keep the group going. And you couldn't. My whole thing is we couldn't talk about stuff that wasn't Doctor Who on the Real Who cast. And I was always very a stickler when it came to the Facebook pages of anybody talking about anything else on the Doctor Who pages other than Doctor Who. So I figured, well, I wanted to do something with movies and everything, so might as well call it the Everything Show, which
From what I remember,
it worked out. But the funny thing is, though, the Everything Show started, I believe it was way after Real Who cast. It started in, I think it was in July. But I think it might have started a year later. But the problem is that we do so many Everything shows that the Everything Show, kind of overtook the Real Who cast after a while. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's like when we don't, our main show, when it's not Doctor Who, Real Who Cast, is the Everything Show. And basically, we're also doing other shows now. So it was a cooler thing because, we were branching out. We weren't just talking about Doctor Who anymore. We were talking about stuff I like to talk about, like comics and movies and all kinds of stuff like that. So, and I created it on my son's birthday. So it was like,
So The what, the
I
way
did the day
see it,
after my son's birthday. Was the day of my son's birthday. I'm trying to remember. But yeah.
we always used to go on tangents on the Real Whovians about other things. And
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, let's stay back to topic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was an outlet.
But now Real Hoovians has caught up, it's back.
Yeah, Real Whovians Cast is going to have its 1000th episode probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. The only reason I can do it tonight was because I wanted to have... It's going to be in 4 or 5 parts. So it's going to be an A, B, C, D, and an E if needed episode. So we're going to have a whole bunch of different groups in here having their opportunity to be in the 1000th episode.
Get your beer and wine, yourself drunk and ready.
I'm going to do one in the morning. On Wednesday, I'm probably going to do one in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. So there's different time zones, and people could be available at all times. Hopefully, in theory, it will work.
Yeah, because I saw Michael Cast 13, and you said you could do one with hardcore viewers and one for kids and all that kind of thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I recently just got at the Comic-Con. I got the, Doctor Who ornaments that they had there with K9 and all that.
Stay on topic.
Yes, I'm staying on topic. So we got some more Doctor Who stuff. So anyway, Comic-Con was great. I had a great day. Comic-Con was really good. It was the 2nd annual Comic-Con at my high school. So it was really cool to be there again, me and Sharon, because we went to that high school. So they had a lot of cool stuff, and I'm actually going to try to purchase this medieval cloak thing that they're going to have to size me up, and I'm going to order that eventually for something. So that's going to be cool.
So wait,
here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Do one too from the magical realm.
Right.
Here's a question for you. Apart from yourself, Joe, which obviously Matrix Law 2 and 2 has been in the most cast, 'cause it's your own show, who would you say has been in the most everything shows?
Of our group now?
Yeah, I'd lean towards Scott, maybe Dan, I don't know.
I think Scott. Because if you don't know anything, Scott was on a long
Yeah, he was.
time.
Yeah, he was.
Way back. And it was sometimes he was in, sometimes he wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a frequent thing like now. He was off doing his stuff, like the blind dyslexic, right, dude?
Which I try to do now and again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I got to go back to doing.
That was his thing, the blind dyslexic. You had your own shows with that, and you had your hat on. You wore your hat on a lot.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
So
2013, Scott, right?
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on, he's getting
He's got the
that.
hat. He's got the hat. You can get the hat. I can get the hat. Then we'll see what's
Well,
going on.
maybe I would have been in many shows if I chose the right group back then. Oh, okay.
Stay on topic, James.
I actually like this hat. This is going to work out really well, actually.
Yeah,
Hang on. Here
I
comes
gotta
the
get
majestic
one 'cause this
Scott.
one's a bit rough around the edges.
Oh, there you go.
You shall save that for the real Uvian, Scott.
There you go.
I think Dan here's been in quite a lot, though.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel has, I think.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
Yep, there we go.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I gotta get a new one because this one's a bit.
Yeah, I do want to thank everybody that's ever been in an Everything show. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot to me. Whether you're on the show or you're not anymore, you guys have all done your part to make the show last 1,000 episodes. And I really love you guys for, not only me giving you guys the time, but you guys giving me the time of day to talk about these topics and stuff like that. It's not every day you see a podcast that reaches 1,000, and the show wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for all of you guys. Me, I'm just a host. But yeah, thank you.
Beautiful
Thank
words.
you.
Come on, round of applause, round of applause.
Yeah. All right. Can you imagine when you add up all these thousands of casts and it's like 2,000 casts with the Riverwoods cast and this one?
For a throwback, guys, when I made one of the old school Hitler parodies, which I'm sure Matrix sort of remember, I remember uploading in the description Matrix Law 212 celebrating Real Whovians 1000, and now you're here.
There I am. May we have 1,000 more of the Everything Show and the Real Beans cast. But
May the 1,000 be with you.
But with Everything Show, will probably be in 2 years because it basically is like a lot, which triple, quadruple to the Real Beans
Can
cast.
we have a better categorizing system now? Because there's so many fucking numbers I can't keep up.
Yes, after the Everything Show, we would just call it the Everything Show and
1K1 or something.
Right. Yeah. I mean, me and Chris was discussing it. I mean, I just probably say welcome to the Everything Show. Not even the number anymore. It's going to be in the description. But the only problem with that is maybe I'll still have it in the title because if I ever want to find the episode, because that's a great way to locate it. I'm just not going to announce, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 5008. No. So not going to announce numbers.
Announces Everything Show, but on the title of the Everything Show hashtag, then the number, the best way to do it, because then you'll find it easier.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you because also I think that which something I really don't do is I really don't ask anybody to help me with like graphics and I don't know how to do crap. It took me forever to create my own logo. So maybe James, I will ask you to help me with some special effects and lean on you to contribute to certain podcasts or something. If you know.
I can help with that as well if you want, because obviously that's what I've got a degree in that. Of all that media sort of stuff. So
so maybe we'll do some. We'll update it for after 1,000.
Yeah.
Who knows? By the time we go live, we might have our own opening credits.
Editing.
We have opening credits for the Real Hooligans cast. The old doc created it. I haven't really used it because I kind of like to just get into it rather than a theme music that people are like, oh, come on, get over with it already, So, maybe we'll have that for the 1,000th episode. I know we already got old docs recording. That's going to be on the 1,000th episode.
The best editing is better for me if Zoom's better to edit for than Hangouts. But, because then I can put at the bottom the social media, have a background, and if somebody's talking about a certain subject, for example, if Dan brings up something Star Trek, then I can put an image for that. Friendly editing.
I want to really try to get some more horror casts in because that was basically the first cast.
Yeah.
Before the Real Hooligans cast, so
now it's getting neglected a little.
It was before the Real Hooligans cast, the horror cast. So I want to really try to get that up there. We're only up to 85, but you can't do it all the time. But hopefully, we can get it to 100 within a month.
What's the Real Walking on?
The Walking Cast. Here's the problem with the. We originally called it the Real Walking Cast, but the problem with that is everybody's used to RWC being the Real Hooligans cast, so I had to change the title to just Walking Cast. But unfortunately, a lot of our members lost interest in doing Walking Dead cast, so it was getting very difficult on a Sunday to get people together, or even a Monday. Yeah. So it got neglected, and we just. After a while, it's like nobody saw it on time. They were watching later and later, and we didn't really do.
How about this? For Horrorcast, you can combine Walking Dead into the Horrorcast.
I could, but I kind of want to keep the Horrorcast.
Try that something at one time.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to keep it most because I felt that we don't really cover movies that much. So maybe we'll do a review of Strangers or do Sinister or. Do a Purge or something and just keep it to movies, I think. I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, and games and stuff. And
horror games. And we're also creating different casts. We created, I got the thing called Your World, which I really don't know how that's going to work out. It's in the, it hasn't been ordered for a full set of episodes yet, but we had the pilot with Steampunk Starraisin. And the problem is nobody really wants to say their personal life on here anyway, so that was probably one episode wonder, and that's going to be the end of it.
I love Steampunk. Yay, more Steampunk cats.
Topic Wonders is
Topic Wonders, I've been playing with the fact that, the real news, but then people don't care about the news half the time, so, maybe it's just like a relaxed cast. I don't know yet what I'm doing with that. I do want to have a cast with Chris about the comics in general, just by itself. So we're working on that. But there's going to be new shows starting. There's going to be shows going away. You know, we change the channel as we see fit. And I'm not really committed too much to multiple channels. It
dilutes your audience.
You know what it is? It's the navigation. I've been trying to create playlists for Matrix Flow 212 channel because it would be easier for you to locate the Everything Show and Real Beans Cast. But the problem with that is that I have to constantly, you know, copy paste. And you try doing that for 1,000 Everything shows and then keep up with that. Plus I have to post to page the Everything Show Facebook page. It's too much for me to deal with right now. And then, you know, when I do a book, and people really don't notice the lack of videos, but I had a significant drop in the amount of videos I'd done a year. Instead of me doing 1,000, I did 700. And, you know, you don't really notice it because the amount of podcasts and videos I do throughout the week. But when you add it up at the end of the year, usually we did 1,000 videos. And we did 700, I think, last year. So if I do another book, the video is going to go down, but nobody will really notice it anyway, the grand scheme of things anyway. So that's, you know. So I don't know.
Still watch.
I mean, right now, all the books are on hold because of, I got to get all this dental work and spend tons of money. So the money funds for the books are gone at the moment. But other than that...
A potential thing you could do to trial an idea. Here's an idea for you. Let's say you're away on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? I know you're not, but let's just do that as a hypothetical scenario. Then me, Ray, and Chris and Dan are not away. We do a cast, upload on a Zoom, and then we send you the file, then you can upload it.
Well, see, that's what the whole after show was supposed to be. The original concept for the after show was that it would be done without me. And we're going to call it the after show. And then you could say in the description, okay, this is about commenting about the Everything Show or the Real Beans Cast. Sort of like a reaction video, but just like, you know, the after show, which Gloria was originally going to be doing it herself. That was like it was assigned to her. Now, Gloria's going to be coming back very shortly, I think tomorrow or the next day, so I'll talk to her about it and see what we're going to do with that.
Well, people prefer non-scripted casts. You know, your most.
Well, this is definitely not scripted.
Yeah, exactly. Your most popular podcasts are definitely the most non-scripted.
Oh yeah,
that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hang on a minute. I just need to go. I just needed to go and change a few things on my script.
Right.
That's right.
I know that I scared Hayden with that Joey Jupiter video.
Joey Jupiter.
Remember, guys, if you don't give it a 10 out of 10, you're not a true fan. You just, you know, that's it, really.
Joey Jupiter just, you know, and then I had this other thing with the, I mean, you know, I had the thing where I bought the whole Steampunk attire, if you remember.
Yeah.
I bought the hats, the Steampunk hats.
I'm going to California this year, so I might meet Steampunk.
That's the way it was. Oh, this is not even. Yeah, it's okay.
Steampunk's in LA, right?
Yeah,
Steampunk's in LA.
Oh, holy smokes! I'll be meeting him.
You almost went to see him when you went to the Activision thing.
That's right. I had to cancel, if you remember correctly, because my passport arrived 1 day late. 1 day late. So I couldn't go. But they've invited me again this year, so haha.
Definitely not scripted.
Oh my God, Elton John's alive.
Oh, good night.
Elton John's
Well, I
alive.
didn't look. Listen. There's a whole bunch of props that were purchased, and yes, the budget has been used up. So, did I really need to buy this for another character? I haven't decided yet, but yeah, this is one of the things that weren't used.
It's Joe Elton.
Right.
If I do meet him, we should do like a special Everything show, me and him together. On the same, you know, like platform.
That would be cool. You know, originally, when I thought that I was going to be traveling, I was going to do TARDIS Travelers, which I bump into this one, bump into that one, and then that never happened. So there's a lot of plans that are like set in motion that just doesn't happen. I mean, but we'll see. And we're going to do audios.
I'll be there 4 weeks, so I've got no excuse.
We're going to be doing Doctor Who audios, but not regularly, just the tenant ones on the Real Beans cast after 1,000. So we got, and now I know people want me to play video games, but the kids got the PlayStations, so not going to be doing that at the moment. But I do want to have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything's going to happen.
Let me get
video gaming is very expensive. It's very expensive. I have both consoles, Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
I bought them the VR also, which was that I bought the VR, the PlayStation.
Yeah.
We don't have the Switch yet.
Yeah, I want to get the Switch. It looks beautiful. I really think it's the most.
What if they put Punch Out on it? I'd be happy with Punch Out. If they put Punch Out on the Switch.
I wasn't big, Doug. I'm sorry. I love that one.
I like the Mario I want to see on that. The new Mario.
Oh, well, I'm kind of happy because in the next couple of weeks, I think Friday the 13th gets released, so I'll be looking forward to that.
That's right. I need to get that new game called Prey. It looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I've been watching that. Yeah, I've been seeing a few things.
That's good.
Look awesome.
On Friday,
it's just very expensive gaming, It's I've got more expenses to my new home recently, so once I move into my new place, then I'll start buying games again.
1,000 episodes.
Yes, 1,000 of the everything show.
1,000.
1,000.
1,000. Probably that's probably the amount of people who've trolled the comments the past
week. Well,
who knows?
Nightbot's probably still trying to keep them out.
Nightbot is not programmed, unfortunately, because I forgot that I had to program it. So yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose. It would be nice when I do books. I do have to pay for the books.
Well, you read a question earlier. You read a question, didn't you, about a show? So there was some positive comments and there's live comments.
There was somebody who was questioning about it. It does cost me money to do a book because I self-publish. I don't have a different type of publisher, so it costs a good piece of change, and the money that's going to go to that is not going to be used for that now. So there's not going to be a book this year so far. So it would have been nice to do one or two, but we'll see.
Honestly, if you wrote a book about your YouTube channel, like in its history, including the troll and everything,
I wouldn't write a book about that. I wouldn't write a book about that stuff.
No.
I'd buy it, but I'm probably the only guy who buys it.
No, first of all, I was not even interested in. Look, we do. It's one thing we have fun here, but when I write about how much fun I have or not fun with controlling, now I wouldn't do that. I mean, I still haven't read Scribe's book about the trolls there. So
oh, yeah, I remember that.
I bought that. I purchased it, but I have it on my Kindle, but I still haven't read it. So
I never wanted to purchase it because I thought it would just be a blank book and say.
No, it's a nice sized book. I haven't had time because I'm working how many jobs now? It's like crazy. So you can see it. Like my hair's not even combed, and yes, this is real. This is real. Yeah, okay. The biggest mistake of the year was in the Real Beans Cast 990. Putting hair gel in my hair, okay? I did not realize that it was going to create the amount of reaction that it did with people using their. So I promised not to. And then people they didn't believe it, they wanted to see me do a video where I'm putting hair gel in my hair and combing it because they thought that this is a rug. And this is not a rug, this is my real hair. Okay, it's called gel. Gel makes it get, whatever. So
well,
this is
I think the second biggest mistake was reading the comments.
Yeah, that was you know what? I don't read the comments anymore. So
that was my fault. I should have recommended that.
You meant well. I mean, we didn't realize it. So look, the thing is, it's been a lot of people put effort into the show. I mean, you guys peered these a lot. So hats off go to you. Me, and of course, I've been in every one. So
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And you know what? I am going to bring up something because something came up when people were like, "Oh, you're a loser because you've been in all these kids." I don't feel that way. This is an enjoyment. I do my real thing throughout the day and job, and then when I come home, this is how I de-stress.
Yeah.
Well, controls are talking, but
You
this
have
is
a
how I de-stress, and I'm like, doing a cast and
Have a
no
laugh
scripts, no.
I really think they're going to make a movie about you one day and how you
Oh, that
survived
would
all the
be awesome.
trolls. Nobody
No,
can troll more than Joe.
I laugh, but one of these days you're gonna see me in like New Year's Rocket Eve, and they're gonna see my face all over like Times Square, like
or someone's
I feel
gonna
like the master showing up everywhere.
or someone's gonna put his picture on that creature from the first series of Doctor Who, like the controller.
Controller, the editor, who?
Yeah, the editor.
The editor, Simon Pegg.
Mm.
All right, guys. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for 1,000 episodes. Maybe we have 1,000 more, or more than that. Take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.